Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Smoky skies, just amazing when you look at the smoke. Now I'm going to put this time lapse into motion. Watch as the sun comes down here. You're not really going to see it set because for the most part it is all behind smoke. The smoke's waves are just moving through. Even with the wind here, watch the sun come down, and before the sun sets, it is gone about 15 minutes early. There's no cloud cover here. It is all smoke, and that's what was shouting the sunset tonight. So if you thought the sun set a little early, it just went behind the smoke a little earlier today. Just not a great situation. If you've got any outdoor plans, not good to spend too much time outside, especially strenuous activities, sporting events, practices, hopefully being cut short. Hopefully some of the schools have precautions to take here to not spend too much time outside. Here's a view from the Village at Meridian. Some folks are hanging out here. Lights still going on. You can see this camera shot because there's not a lot of smoke between the camera and the ground, but boy, most other camera angles are all filled with smoke. All right, I got to jump ahead here. We'll jump off this picture and take a look at our computer forecast model for smoke. This shows where fires are. Let me bring this right back to the beginning here so you can see just where the fires are across the United States. You see some down to the south, scattered about, but the biggest cluster is in the northwest right now, and we'll zoom into this. Maybe you can take this full screen so we can get a nice close inspection here. These are all the fires. This is Boise right in here. Look at the fires to the north, but you don't see many fires to the south except to the west-southwest here in Northern California. Now, computer models bring that smoke out. We'll go out about another day or so here and push this ahead, and you can see how the smoke is. It's moving generally from west to east, northwest to southeast. In fact, on Friday, we're going to get a cold front to come through, and watch the direction of the smoke plumes go now straight north-south as we head into late Friday night, early Saturday morning. As far as this computer forecast model goes, you see it taking all those smoke plumes and pushing them straight north-south. That'll bring more smoke down to central Idaho. But this is Saturday morning. By Sunday morning, we'll have a pretty good southerly wind beginning to develop very quickly, and I think that could push the smoke out of the Treasure Valley. If we have a chance to get better air quality, it could come as early as Sunday in the Treasure Valley. We'll keep an eye out on that for you, and we'll track it using this U.S. Forest Service experimental computer forecast model. All right, let's take a look at the air quality. It is not good. The DEQ giving their air quality forecast. The forecast for today was a 144. The official reading for the day doesn't come in until the day is over with, so you have to go with a forecast. Today at 144 in the orange category, 145 for tomorrow. Pretty much the same story, but when you look at instantaneous hours, there are times during the day that we are in the unhealthy category. I saw an air quality index just last hour in the McCall area, up here at about a 158 or so. So we're talking about some unhealthy air at times. So when the smoke gets real thick, it's probably going up, but that air quality will keep you up to date on the AQI. This hopefully will improve by Sunday, but for the next few days, more of the same coming in. Here's the heat building to the west, 100 in Roseburg today, 91 in Spokane. That's not the best because here's where all the fires are. This is where the heat is building, and it will continue to tomorrow. The cool air to the east is gone for a while. We will get a big cool down here in the northwest Friday night and Saturday, but again, tomorrow it does get hotter, so we'll keep an eye on that. 78 degrees in McCall, smoke-filled skies. Look at Redfish Lake. Unfortunately, the view out to the Sawtooths here just shrouded in smoke again. 77 degrees. It was 32 in Stanley this morning, 55 right now. 70s in the Treasure Valley. It'll be a cool morning tomorrow, but a cool, smoky morning. No storms around the northwest. The cool air staying to the east, the smoke over the northwest, and we have got cool air building in the Gulf of Alaska that is going to move on down to the south, and that will move on in. Now, in the meantime, the wind is going to pick up the fire activity during the day tomorrow. We'll probably get more increased smoke and more difficulty fighting the fire because of the wind. Here's the forecast for this coming week. No precipitation, a little bit possible in extreme northern Idaho and Washington. Let's hope for that. Week 2, days 8 through 14, this is better news. We may finally start to get some rain in the west, and how about this? Some blue showing up, colder temperatures in the west as well. Let's go right to that forecast. Treasure Valley temperatures tomorrow, 89 degrees actually in the Magic Valley at Twin Falls. 89 is shown. Smoke-filled skies for everybody. We're getting into the 90s tomorrow in the Treasure Valley. 92, 86 on Friday. There's the cool down with the breeze coming in Friday. We're down to 83 Saturday, and then hopefully the smoke starts to clear out a bit on Sunday. We'll have to see how that develops. Temperatures in the mountains dropping into the upper 70s this weekend. Great news there. My YMC Mechanical Weather picture of the day, a familiar picture across the state. Smoke-filled skies over McCall. You can send your photos to iContribute at KIVI-TV.com.
Nice sunset tonight, right into the smoke.
Boy, oh boy, it makes pretty oranges, but it's not pretty to breathe it.
No, not at
So
all.
with the wind from the south, you're saying we got a chance.
I'm saying there's a chance.
All right. Coming up next, Senator Jim Risch says he supports bringing nuclear waste into our state.